A hero is never early or never late. They are always where they need to be, right on time. With that said, welcome to the Wastelands, where everyone's a little mad and crazy is but one bad Joker impression away. So, to bring you up to date, I'm still on the hinterlands. I'm going through some side quests and working on completing the war table as I'm doing it. And I've been thinking about how Dark would approach the situation, being the Inquisitor, within the current story that is playing within the realm of Dragonomeos. Now, before I continue, I want to make sure, is Shady here already? Because I don't want to do this explanation without her. Okay. Also, it already does speak, so you don't need to worry. It already haunts me. So the way Dark... So I'm going to say this right off the bat. I know that it is not supposed to be that the hinterlands should be completed first. I understand that it is made to go back and forth within that world to complete it gameplay-wise. I understand that. So I know that my approach is probably going to bring me extra discomfort and extra difficulty just playing through the game. But like I said at the beginning, I'm trying to learn something new, and I'm gonna try and play this game as Dark-like as I can. So I'm gonna try and incorporate how he would move, how he would go forward within the setting, within the current time frame. So what is currently happening, as a short recap, is after Anders his god-forsaken rebellion and blowing up the Chantry in Kirkwall, it escalated a war between the Templars and the mages. Now one can argue who was right or who was wrong initially. Were the Templars right, and are the mages a huge threat that need to be locked away for everyone's safety? Or were the mages right because they were being being treated too badly for something they couldn't help? Maybe one day, maybe before Anders' dumb rebellion, that argument could uphold that one or the other side was at fault. The problem is, right now, a great deal of people are suffering for a minority of the people involved. Two groups of people are making it everyone's problem, even if the people who are suffering were not originally involved in the conflict. And here we've got all big names, all big people clamoring at trying to either grab at the power void left behind by the loss of the divine, or just trying to solidify their own power, and nobody's looking out for the small man. And then we have the Inquisition, which is a newly formed organization that is trying to build in reputation and strength to face what is to come, being headed by Dark. Now the way Dark would approach this is his first foothold that he has set is in the hinterlands. The world's eyes are effectively looking at the Inquisition to see what the Inquisition is going to do. Now Dark is going to make an organization that, while behind the scenes he works on maintaining a balance in the world, which is what he's about, he's going to do that through power and manipulation. But in doing so, he first needs to get reputation. And he wants to build a reputation for the Inquisition that it is just, steadfast, and unscrupulous, that it can't be bribed. So the thing that he is setting out to do as his first step, especially when the organization is new and everyone's watching him, is making the hinterlands a safer place for the refugees to cross and avoid the war between the mages and the Templars. Because in this current point in setting, the line of who's at fault and and which side is to cause for the war has already been so blurred that question no longer even matters. Because right now, there is no winners and losers. There are no good sides and there are no bad sides. In a war of this scale, the only thing there are victims. And the Dark and his Inquisition is first and foremost going to make sure that this war that has gone on for too long between mages and Templars, the first thing he's going to make sure is that the amount of victims accrued by this war is minimized, which is why he's going to start by making the hinterlands a safe place. That is his plan of approach. That is what he's going to do first. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, I'll stop rambling and I'll actually get into the game.
What do dwarves do when magic gets out of control?
We call the Templars, just like the rest of you.
Even down in Orzammar?
When will you be able to get us the crafting supplies we need? When they're...
Likely isn't a big problem.
World map. The hinterlands. View. So let's see. There's a lot of things going on here. So the first thing he would probably do is clear out the apostates, because they're also a threat to the refugees. So that is probably what he's now going to start with. So for that I need to travel there. Let's take Varric, let's take Cassandra, and let's take Solus. And let's move out. Also, to counter your whole Joker speech, Deeds, I was going to start quoting Bane, but then I realized I don't know the quote word for word, so I can't even do that.
Nothing to report, sir.
More resource gathering. But for now, let's go deal with those apostates. Alfred. Templar after. Okay, so they are fighting, so I am going to cast that on him. Wow, dude. Wow. So he's going to move there. Cassandra is going to move up ahead. And Varric is probably going to move here. Gotta deal with the mage first, because he is probably going to cause the most issue. So I am going to challenge him, especially since those two are still fighting. Okay, that one found. That was good. I mean, I think there is very rarely things Morrigan approves of. And also, Morrigan is of his past. She doesn't matter to his current life. Chest. Oh wait, those are one of my guys.
We've some supplies here.
Wait, why can't I open the chest? Oh. Oh, can't open the chest. Outfit. Why was it designed by Jinx? More fighting? Now gather up the loot. More decorative guns. Wish I could find some velveteen though. Anyway. Apostate staff, okay. Are you tired of letting the witless fools bind you with their fear? Come to the Witchwood, follow the signs. We will be free to work our craft, free to become the new gods we have always known we truly are. No resources. So Iron. Iron. Leaf. Fruit. We must be getting close to the mage's hideout, because this is ominous as fuck. So that is a cluster of them. You can run ahead. Silas can be here. Barrack can go here.
I believe we are nearing the apostates. Be on your guard.
Apparently, because I was walking before, they're now all walking to points. that was difficult. Much more difficult than it should have been. There we go. Lots of mages and 2 cell swords. So let's deal with the mages first. Okay. Deal with him. Deal with him. Deal with him. I guess he's the leader.
The King's Road should be safer, at least for the time being.
There we go. Take your time, Shady. Oh, it's a staff. Maybe a better staff for... Solus. It's one less DPS, but it's an overall better staff, so... I'll give it to him.
Stay alert. The chaos has made this part of Ferelden more dangerous than ever before.
You know there was a blight here, right?
All right, yes. Except during the Blight.
Onyx. Royal outfit. Oops. I mean, it looks less formal, but it is still formal enough for him. And it is better defense, so why not? So this is weird. And probably means something. Just something I can't figure out yet. Wait, does that have to do with that astrology? Because there are 3 of those, so I might need to come back here to this cave at some point. But now that this is done, there is a quest there, and that leads to a camp, so I might do that first. So we have to go back south. Yeah, no, you heard me talk about astrology, but I don't know what the correct term was. A couple of sessions ago, I found that one, let me look up what it's called. Astrarium, which has to do with astrology in lore. And in this cave, I found a weird, what looks to be a cave entrance. I haven't been avoiding it. I don't have access to it yet. Anyway, there's a thing here, a cave, what looks like a cave entrance, with 3 things, which one is lit up. So I think it had to do with those star signs. So why are you saying that I'm avoiding that? No, I am not. Have I? Now you have me second guessing myself. Yeah, but I'm playing dark right now, so let me go back to the. Why is there suddenly a landmark there? Let me get that landmark and then I will go back to the war table. Saga of Tirda Bright Axe. Avare Mother, 5th stanza. Tirda Bright Axe, bold and bloody, took her tribe from placid plains. Tribes with blades by farming blunted, chased and fought their parting pains. To the mountains, shorn of shelters, snow-slicked peaks gave wind its bite. Found a cave to save her tribe, but dragon fire lit the night. Beast no blade could break came roaring, mountains slipped their winter gown. Tirda shouted to leaf-eared lover, you I choose, above a crown. Lightning split the spinning rains, sundered over prideful height, dragon fell in rubble down. Crushed and crushing in earth's mad shaking. Okay, that is that. Let me go back to... because I'm second guessing myself. Oh, sorry, I missed it. I'll go back there after it. I do apologize. I tend to be a lot quicker in acting before reading. I know. Don't worry. Not doing anything bad. Also, Dark's new outfit. I do need to check something. Yeah, it's not bad.
Then these are our thanks for the refreshments.
Oh, I have a better start.
Another time, then.
Okay. I did overlook that. That was a good one, Shady. I'm curious whether I broke somewhat, Lillian. Does he have anything else to say?
What one man gains, another has lost.
Need something?
Those who steal from their brothers and sisters do harm to their livelihood.
I want to know more about Red Lyrium.
I'll tell you what I can.
With a heavy heart.
Oh, that's enough.
I think that's enough on Red Lyrium.
Yeah, not really my favorite subject.
So, nothing new here.
Walk in peace. I'm listening.
Anything I should know?
I've nothing to report at the moment.
Carry on.
I'll leave you to your work.
With passionate breath does the darkness
Okay.
creep. It is the whisper in
Not
the
equipped
night.
to care for this many refugees, revered mother.
That is done. That is Falrio, that is the main quest.
Chancellor Roderick came to speak with me. Could you try not to antagonize him?
If I offend the man so easily, perhaps he should try leaving me alone.
Okay. So before I do that, that is done, that is done, that is done, that is done. I don't have an astrology mission, Shady. No worries, it can happen. Let me just... It's one that still needs to come up. Like I said, don't worry. A couple of mishaps won't matter, Shady. You have already helped me so much.
At your service.
I appreciate everything you can offer, and I rather make sure you make me double check than I don't and I forget something. So now I need to go to world map. Suppose I can travel there. No. So let me go here. I'll go back north where you said there was a thing. Confirm. Man, I'm really excited to learn more about this game. There's so much to do and I'm having so much fun. Me too. I love it.
Do you know what it was?
Just rumors. Yes, sir.
Very well.
He seems like he has to say something.
I'm not looking for any trouble.
Tell me about this place.
What is this place?
Map-making tenderfoots named this the hinterlands. But right here, there's nowhere. Just some fields, now a bunch of demons. I'm Giles, by the way.
Okay, goodbye.
I need to be on my way.
Make a watch over you then.
Just rumors.
I've got the refugees bundled up nice and warm. I've never seen anyone so grateful for a simple blanket.
Yes.
While it hasn't been a direct route, I will admit, Dark has gone quite out of his way to make sure the refugees are taken care of. I hope that sets up a good image for the Inquisition. Output. Now let's go north. Output. Output. Iron. Wait, clipping? Clipping a little bit, yeah. Sadly enough. It's too difficult to decently make him as a Kunari, so there's going to be some issues with some clothing. Sadly enough. Spindleweed. Did I get a codex of that? Oh, I did. Spindleweed. It's an old country saying that spindleweed grows best for the sorrowful. Verdant spindleweed in a household's garden has often brought neighbors offering consolation, usually without even asking what might be wrong. This originates from the plant's use as a seasoning for dishes meant to speed the recovery of the infirm. A person who grows much of it is likely caring for the fatally ill. Foot soldier. Damage against humanoids. Oh, that's why there's two. Okay, got it. Mage. Mages are not demons or monsters. They are men and women like any other, except for their skill with a weapon few are given. I say this to be clear that I do not think all mages should be put to the sword, as some believe. However, every mage walks through life with a blade drawn and ready, whether they wish it or not. And those who insist that mages are harmless must ask how the apostates who fling fire when the Templars attack learned how to kill so well. We in the academy know well that no skill comes without practice. If you fight a mage, you must close with him, regardless of the danger or risk being overwhelmed. A mage's strike rarely hits with the force of a trained chevalier's blade, but often carries unnatural energies, fire that boils a man inside his armor, lightning that steals the strength from his limbs, and so forth. To hold back is to give him the time to alter the battlefield to his advantage in some fashion, whether he summons a wall of ice, a demonic ally, or magical flames to strengthen the blade of his guards. We know that the warrior who controls the battlefield is most often the victor. You must keep him reacting to you and continuing your attack. Mages rarely wear heavy armor, but their magic can shield them as effectively as our own plate. I have said many times to watch the hips and arms of your opponent instead of the hands, but with mages the hands and arms may be your only clue. If his body is protected from your blade, attempt to tangle his arms or bear him to the ground. It is not elegant or honorable, but there is no honor when fighting a mage. There is only survival. Okay. Spindleweed. Oh, lots of resources here. Spindleweed. Outfit. Outfit. Embryon. So shady. You still here? Or are you AFK again? You said that there was something to do here. No worries. Like I said, no need to apologize. Just checking. That is weird looking though. Okay. The outline of a marker. Oh, but I think I already had that place. Oh, I just now realized there's someone in there. This? Because I already have it. What? Ew, shady. Look at him. He's just chilling. Anyway. Enough shenanigans. He's going to go to the bridge where he dealt... I do have that. Yes, I have that. Where he dealt with the rebels, because he probably did notice something there. I mean, probably. There is probably a way. Oh, I'll go that. Output. Output. There is this, although I don't know what that means.
No normal wolf would fight with such determination.
The breach may have driven them mad. Or perhaps a demon took command of the pack.
This is an interesting place. That is a level 12? I don't think I should be fighting that yet. Because that looks like it's gonna fight back. Fair point. Totem. We seem to have another Fade Rift. You know what? I think I'm a little early here. I think level 12 beings double my level might be a little bit out of my range for now. Hi. So yeah, a little too early for that right now. So instead, let's go to a marker that he earlier noticed, or whatever this is, when he was taking care of rebels. Take your time. This is where I destroyed Red Lyrium. Fruit. Excuse me. What is this? A ladder found on a dead dwarf. I don't care how many demons and apostates are in that area. The package was lost somewhere on the river north of these farms. Follow the river and find it, or I'll find you. Okay. So that is something else that he needs to investigate. For now, he needs to find a new camp.
One down.
So he's gonna start heading up north. Ooh.
Too many refugees out here. Reminds me of Kirkwall during the Blight.
Well, I'm not playing on Nightmare though. I am playing on the Hearth, but I'm still gonna save a lot because it's not easy playing it like an RTS, but I am trying. So first, the camp. There is a camp we need to settle. There's also a quest here, apparently. A letter in an empty home. Endren. They're telling everyone to leave until the mages and templars stop burning everything down. I saw the way the merchants were looking though. If we just flee, they'll pick our house clean. I'm taking our little project to the cave in the hills up north. You know the one. It'll be safe there until this all blows over. Hassel. Okay. If this is something dangerous, he'll have to investigate. But not yet.
This would make a good place to camp.
Nothing to report, sir. Nothing to report, sir.
Blood lotus. So now there's another rift. Rifts always takes precedence, so the first thing he is going to do is investigate that rift and see if he is currently equipped to deal with what comes out of it. A lot of quest. What is this? A heartfelt request. Lost. Prize-winning Druffy. Oh, I found that. Ran when demons attacked. Last seen down in the gully. Reward if found and returned to Farmstead. I can handle level 6. So I need to get a little closer before I start fighting. Is that also level 6? That is level 6. Level 6. Okay, so let's start setting up. She moves up front. He moves up here to freeze him. He moves up here. Oh, he can attack him. Varric can move here. He can attack him. Let's do this now. Okay. Can't save, so let's move everyone together. Cancel that summoning. Let's see if nope, he can't disrupt. He can disrupt. She can walk right, she can move up. Actually, no, she can walk cry, Solus, Varric, Dark. Hinterlands. Tyrda's level. Damn it. I don't care if it's the best land on the farm. The farmers remember the old ways and the old blood. And will honor that, just as I honor you twisting the old horseshoe nails into circles and sneaking them into the horses' saddles for luck. If the farmers want to leave that tree to honor Tyrda's leave Earth's lover, we'll let it be. And whatever we lose from land will gain in loyalty. If I come back and find the tree gone and you and Braun blustering some story about it falling in a storm, I'll get the truth from Sienna and you'll be sleeping in those stables you love so much. All my love, Elena. Okay. Anyway. That being said, since I am pretty close, There is that to do. So let's do that. Oh, I see it up there. That's alright. And I got a bear codex. Black Wolf. The scouts report activity uncharacteristic of lupine behavior. The breach and resulting rifts have caused unprecedented disruptions in the Vale. Such alterations to the environment may account for the unnatural aggression. If this is indeed the case, I cannot yet say how widespread the impact. How many wolves does this environment imbalance influence? What threat do they pose to resistance members of the pack, to the local population? This warrants further investigation. A bear. We went into the woods near Valforêt to find the great brown bear that had the townsfolk worried. We found her some miles from the west gate. She had made a den in a cave on a hillside close to a stream. We stopped some yards away and watched. Aldwin cast a spell to make us less likely to be discovered. Useful magic. After several hours, the bear emerged from her den, beautiful red-brown sheen to her coat, phenomenal beastie. Following close behind were 3 cubs, balls of fluffy brown fur with eyes set in them. Amazing little creatures. I would have liked to watch the little family playing in the stream all day, but the wind changed and the mama bear caught our scent. Even with Aldwin working his magic, she leapt in our direction, stopped when she couldn't see anything, then rose up on her hind legs and roared. What a sight it was. I estimated she was half again as tall as I. Quick as anything, she charged toward us, snapping branches as she went. I dove out of the way, but Aldwin, bless his heart, was too slow. A massive paw caught him right in the chest and he went down. Poor Aldwin. Nature is ruthless but magnificent. From The Wilds of Tedas, Volume 2 by Stephen Deroyne. Welcome back, Shady. I just beat a bear. Okay. Constellation Paraquialis. referred to as Voyager in common parlance. Hey, als dat is wat je wilt, is dat voor mij geen probleem. Totdat het in de klok 27 minuten staat, zal ik in het Nederlands praten. Heel succesvol mee te begrijpen. Dus dit sterrenbeeld wordt onder meer voorgesteld als reiziger in de algemene volkstaal. Natuurlijk, omdat je dat vraagt. Auw. Nu, waar stond dat? Hier. In de volkstaal wordt dit meer uitgesproken als de reiziger. Het sterrenbeeld Paraquialis is afgebeeld als een schip, maar geen ordinair schip, maar eerder een soort primitief zeevaartuig, gebruikt bij oeroude mensen zoals de Neromenians. De vertaling van het oude Tevene is normaal gezien over de oceaan en geeft geloof aan het idee dat de Neromians naar Tedas zijn gekomen van ergens anders. Alhoewel dat de meer betrouwbare onderzoekers dit betwisten, vooral aangezien die oeroude mensen de sterren zouden de naam gegeven hebben vooraleer dan ze de reizen gedaan zouden hebben, waardoor dat het niet overeenkomt met de bronnen die we hebben. En daarom neem ik ook aan dat het helemaal niet leuk is om in het Nederlands te spreken, als jullie me toch niet kunnen begrijpen. Ik bedoel, Shady, ik weet dat je me applaudisseert, maar heb je überhaupt iets begrepen van wat ik zeg? Dank u, dank u. Well, 5 minutes are up. I doubt there was any fun for you guys, because I don't think you understood anything I said. Was it? Was it really? Well, a lot of it was roughly translated or loosely based. It wasn't an exact translation, but it was approximate. That is high up. How am I supposed to get up there?
The area ahead is well defended.
I beat a bear at level 8, so it should be doable. Stun. Challenge. Freeze. No. Freeze.
Be ready.
Yes, long shot. Ocean. North Chain Lightning. There we go. I think that went rather well. Anyway. Jagged battle axe, Ferelden skirmisher, bow, sledgehammer, armor, scout armor. I think that's better armor for her. Yes, it is. Yeah, it's more fitting. I will agree with that. Now, how do I get up there? Through here, I assume. I don't think I can climb this. No. Excuse me. not particularly interested in fighting right now. I'm trying to find my way up there. Oh, through here probably. Ooh, loot. Oh, maybe I don't use all of them. So, one. Ooh, dragon. Constellation Draconis, called High Dragon in common parlance. The constellation Draconis is always depicted by a dragon in flight. Recently, it has come into question whether this was the case in the ancient Imperium. Most of winter dragon imagery was reserved for the old gods, so why would they dedicate a constellation to dragons in general when specific dragons were held in such high reverence? This speculation is fueled by older drawings showing Draconis as more serpentine in appearance, perhaps depicting a sea creature or an unknown old god that was stricken from historical records. Okay, so let me first get that camp, and then I can move back, and then I can see what this is about. So if I'm not mistaken, I saw some enemies here. Level 8.
Push ahead. I doubt that was the last of them. It is good to see the Inquisition helping the refugees. Seems no one else will.
And that is exactly why Dark is doing it. Enjoy your ramen. But that is exactly why Dark is helping the refugees. It's helping him stand out. Why can't I attack him? There we go. I'm level up. More lightning attacks. Ooh, more damage. There we go. Okay. He died the way he lived? Floating? Question mark? Okay, gotta do codex entry, creatures. The flowers of the crystal grace plant are appreciated for their beauty as well as their medicinal value. Pale blue and shaped like delicate crystal bells, the flowers should almost tinkle in the breeze. In fact, I have heard a tale of an Orlesian lady who ordered crystal grace to be planted all over her bower and then hired a mage from the White Spire to enchant him to do just that. Eventually she grew tired of the timing and set fire to her lawn in a fit of pique. Let us learn from this. These plants were created exactly as our maker intended, and our interference rarely improves them. Creatures. Prowler. When faced directly, an opponent wearing only light armor and wielding only short blade is a little challenge to a trained chevalier. However, not all fights are duels. If you assume that your enemy shares your values, you will die. The only rule most warriors agree upon is that it is better not to die, and a Grey Warden or an Emperor's bodyguard may contest even that accepted wisdom. A skirmisher will strike by surprise, relying upon allies to draw your attention. In a great battle with many troops on each side, you must assume that the enemy has such skirmishers in its ranks. When fighting in formation, you have no excuse to break your guard and pursue a perceived advantage. Doing so will leave you or those depending upon you unguarded. When fighting alone, you must avoid strikes that would weaken your guard. Once you know such an enemy opposes you, be vigilant and remember that you wear more armor than he does. He will hide. Do not enter the shadows, where he is strongest, to pursue him. He will harass you at range. Do not take the bait he offers. A chevalier deserves a better death than a poisoned dagger in his unprotected armpit. And such is the death of those who grow impatient while chasing enemies they deem beneath their honor. Be calm, be methodical, and wait for your opponent to yield to the fear of your blade and shield. When he does, he will convince himself that he can attack you directly, that his blades are fast enough to slip past your shield. Then he will move, and then you may kill him.
set up camp or keep moving?
Ooh, another bear. Really? For some reason I can't attack him when I'm in normal screen. Anyone else who wants a piece? Bear hide. Take your time. And another bear. So, now let's put more gates. Let's first see what this is about. Can't travel there, can't travel there. The closest I can travel is probably here.
We'll make good use of it.
Just rumors.
We'll make good use of it. Thank you.
And the protection of the Inquisition.
And how much did you need?
I guess we're doing some good out here after all.
More chests. Embryon. I may need to look into some upgrades. Fruit. 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 Embryon. Fruit. Embryon. Embryon. Fruit twice. More embryon. Ooh, onyx. And now the way is open. Embryon. And royal elf fruit. Don't say no to that. Normal elf fruit. What is this? Snake blade. Good for a rogue, except I don't have one that uses blades right now. But it's good to hang on to. Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go back to Haven.
Stay safe out there.
Speak only the word. Sing.
Do you need anything more, revered mother?
Then the golden
You return.
city is thine.
How are the people?
Can you tell me how our people are doing?
What would you like to know?
How are the people at Haven?
How are the villagers in Haven doing?
They are terrified. Many of them came here because the war between the mages and the Templars destroyed their homes. In their minds, the death of the divine has destroyed any chance of peace. To that, add the breach. Farmers have fled their fields. If we do not restore order, half of Thedas may starve.
Goodbye.
Farewell, revered mother.
Farewell.
Let's get some items.
Cedric should have that for you soon.
dudes. Wow.
Did you see the message I sent? Yes, thank you.
You know what? Send it to my DMs.
And I shall embrace you.
Okay, so world map. The hinterlands. View. Shards. Master. Shards. 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 There's a lot to do here. Well, first things first. There are rifts to close. And those take precedence. Now, let's have a look. Oh my fucking god, dudes. That's horrible. That is horrible. It's a good one, but it's horrible. How could you? Very easily, probably. Anyway. Let's take a look at these portals. And whether or not we're equipped to deal with them. This is very surprisingly well. Bear hide. Embryon. Embryon. There's portals out here spewing demons, and these people are still worried about robbing at it. Not my intention, but that worked. I think these are a little too high leveled. There's also a quest here. Well, there is other things to do here, so I might as well look into that mercenary fortress, because I assume that's the one that keeps sending those bandits. No, but I can see why you think that. Okay, let's fight them all together, because this is a prime opportunity for okay, I don't think that worked.
The camp for our supposed bandits lies up ahead, I believe.
Let's see if we're strong enough to deal with the mercenaries. But before that, let's take a short break. I'll be back in 10-15 minutes. I will see you all in a moment. We are back with a very regrettable, very unfortunate announcement. After I went scavenging yesterday and I brought back some supplies, it turns out that some of the food supplies I brought back had regrettably been spoiled, unbeknownst to me, and apparently I had some of those supplies today because I am feeling rather under the weather. It is hard to focus on the game. Now, while it does bring me a lot of regret that I have to again stop the game earlier than intended, I am looking forward to the time where I can play this game uninterrupted and provide with you the most fun. However, being honest with myself, I don't think it would be fair to any of you to push myself to keep going when I can barely focus on the game, and I think if I'm not having fun, none of you will be actually having fun or enjoy watching me play. So with that, I'm going to save. Going to call up the game for now. I'm going to see if there's anyone I can raid. I hope so too. I think I'll just leave it at that for today. So I wish you all a very pleasant evening. Stay safe out there, Wastelanders. It's a dangerous world out there.